living on Mars. It sounds like science fiction, but the science behind it is real. Right now, scientists and space agencies like NASA and SpaceX are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. They're researching the feasibility of Mars colonization, from technology to resources. Let's dive into the science behind living on Mars and explore what it would take to turn this red planet dream into a reality. First things first, let's talk about the air we breathe every day. It's something we often take for granted, but it's crucial for our survival. Here on Earth, we have a rich atmosphere filled with nitrogen, oxygen, and trace amounts of other gases that make life possible. But what if we were to venture beyond our home planet? Imagine stepping onto the surface of Mars. The first thing you'd notice is that we wouldn't be breathing on Mars without assistance. The Martian atmosphere is vastly different from Earth's. The Martian atmosphere is about 100 times thinner than Earth's and mostly made up of carbon dioxide. This means that the air is not only thin but also toxic to humans. Without a proper spacesuit or habitat, survival would be impossible. The atmospheric pressure is so low that liquid water can't exist on the surface for long. Any water would quickly evaporate or freeze, making it a harsh environment for any form of life as we know it. Mars is also notoriously chilly, with average temperatures around -80 degrees Fahrenheit. These frigid conditions add another layer of complexity to the challenge of living on Mars. To survive, we'd need sealed habitats with life support systems that regulate air, pressure, and temperature. These habitats would have to be meticulously designed to keep us safe from the harsh Martian environment. These habitats would need to recycle and conserve resources like air and water. Every drop of water and every breath of air would be precious, requiring advanced systems to ensure nothing goes to waste. We're talking cutting-edge technology, folks. Innovations that push the boundaries of what's possible, from air filtration systems to water recycling units, all designed to support human life in an alien world. So take a deep breath, Earthlings. We're just getting started on this Martian adventure. The journey to Mars is filled with challenges, but it's also brimming with opportunities for discovery and innovation. Stay tuned as we explore what it takes to make Mars not just a destination, but a new home for humanity. Here on Earth, we're protected by a magnetic field that shields us from the sun's harsher rays. Mars, however, lost its magnetic field billions of years ago, leaving its surface exposed to constant radiation. Prolonged exposure to this radiation can lead to serious health problems. To protect Martian pioneers, we could build habitats underground or use Martian regolith for shielding. For surface excursions, we'd need advanced spacesuits with radiation shielding. It's a challenge, but humans are remarkably adaptable. We've thrived in extreme environments on Earth. With innovation, we can protect ourselves from Martian radiation. Let's talk about water. On Mars, it's a precious, mostly frozen commodity. Mars has water, but it's locked away as ice at the poles and beneath the surface. Extracting water from the Martian soil or mining ice deposits are potential solutions. We already have experience with this kind of thing on Earth in the Arctic and Antarctic. Extracting the water is just the first step. We also need to conserve and recycle it. Self-sustaining habitats will need to be incredibly efficient at reusing water. It's a closed-loop system like what we're trying to achieve on the International Space Station. Every drop counts. Now let's talk about food. Shipping food from Earth to Mars is impractical. We need to learn how to grow our own food on Mars. Innovative farming techniques like hydroponics and aeroponics are being explored. These methods use nutrient-rich water solutions instead of soil. Artificial lighting might be needed to boost plant growth. We also need to think about protein sources like raising insects or cultivating algae. It's a culinary adventure waiting to happen. Who knows what kind of Martian meals we'll be whipping up in the future? Let's talk energy. On Mars, energy isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity for survival. From the moment we set foot on the red planet, we'll need a reliable and sustainable power source to support our daily activities and long-term goals. We need power to run life support systems, farms, and rovers on Mars. Life support systems will ensure we have breathable air and drinkable water. Farms will provide us with fresh food, and rovers will be essential for exploration and transportation. Solar power is an excellent option, despite weaker sunlight on Mars. The Martian atmosphere is thinner than Earth's, which means more sunlight reaches the surface, making solar panels a viable solution. Vast fields of solar panels could capture and convert sunlight into electricity. These solar farms would need to be strategically placed to maximize exposure to sunlight throughout the Martian day. Solar power is clean and renewable. It produces no harmful emissions, making it an environmentally friendly option for powering our Martian colonies. Another option is nuclear power, which is efficient and provides a continuous supply of power. Unlike solar power, nuclear reactors can operate regardless of the time of day or weather conditions. Safety is paramount, and we'd need robust and secure nuclear reactors. These reactors would be designed with multiple safety measures to prevent any potential accidents or radiation leaks. We've been using nuclear power on Earth for decades and are constantly improving safety protocols. Lessons learned from Earth can be applied to ensure the safety and reliability of nuclear power on Mars. With the right technology, we can power up our Martian colonies. Advanced energy solutions, whether solar or nuclear, will be the backbone of our efforts to establish a sustainable presence on Mars. It's a challenge, but one we can overcome. By leveraging our knowledge, technology, and collaborative spirit, we can create a thriving, energy-efficient colony on the Red Planet. Now, let's talk about getting to Mars. The journey to the Red Planet is one of the most ambitious undertakings humanity has ever considered. It's not just about launching a rocket, it's about overcoming countless challenges and pushing the boundaries of what we know and can achieve. Mars is hundreds of millions of kilometers away, making for a long journey. The distance varies depending on the positions of Earth and Mars in their respective orbits, but on average it's about 225 million kilometers. This means that even with the fastest spacecraft, it would take several months to reach Mars. Companies like SpaceX are developing spacecraft designed for interplanetary travel. The SpaceX Starship, for example, is being built to carry humans and cargo to Mars and beyond. It's a fully reusable spacecraft, which is a game-changer for space travel, significantly reducing the cost and making frequent trips more feasible. These next-generation vehicles can carry large crews and cargo. The interior of these spacecraft is designed to support long-duration missions, providing the necessary life support systems, living quarters and workspaces for astronauts to live and work in space for months at a time. Once on Mars, we need a way to get around. The Martian surface is rugged and challenging, so having reliable transportation is crucial. Rovers will play a key role in exploring the planet, conducting scientific research, and transporting astronauts and equipment across the Martian terrain. We need rovers equipped with the latest scientific instruments. These instruments will help us analyze the Martian soil, search for signs of past life, and study the planet's geology and climate. The data collected by these rovers will be invaluable for understanding Mars and planning future missions. These rovers can traverse the Martian landscape, collect data, and transport resources. They are designed to withstand the harsh conditions on Mars, including extreme temperatures, dust storms, and rough terrain. Their ability to operate autonomously will be crucial for the success of our missions. Maybe one day we'll even have a Martian railway system. Imagine a network of railways connecting different research stations and colonies on Mars, making transportation more efficient and opening up new possibilities for exploration and settlement. It's an ambitious dream, but when it comes to space exploration, we should never stop dreaming big. The collaboration between scientists, engineers, and astronauts from around the world is what makes these dreams possible. Together, we can achieve incredible things and push the boundaries of human knowledge and capability. The journey to Mars is a challenge, but one we're ready to tackle. With each step forward, we get closer to making this dream a reality. The excitement and determination of everyone involved in these missions are what drive us to keep pushing forward, no matter the obstacles. Let's talk about terraforming Mars. The goal is to make Mars more Earth-like by thickening the atmosphere and warming the planet. Ideas include releasing greenhouse gases, setting up giant mirrors in space, and melting the polar ice caps. Terraforming Mars would take centuries, if not millennia, to achieve. It's a long game that requires commitment and resources, but it's a goal worth striving for, showcasing human ingenuity and the dream of making another world our own. The ultimate home renovation project is a testament to our audacious dreams. Now, let's talk about the human factor. Space is tough, isolating, and demanding. We need to select resilient, adaptable, and emotionally stable individuals. Comprehensive psychological support systems are crucial. Think virtual reality therapy sessions and regular communication with loved ones. Creating a strong sense of community on Mars is essential. We need habitats that foster social interaction and provide opportunities for recreation. With the right preparation and support, we can create a future where Mars is a second home for humanity. The next giant leap. Living on Mars is scientifically possible but requires overcoming substantial challenges. Advances in space technology and human resilience are key. Ongoing research and missions are pushing us closer to this goal. Keep looking up, keep dreaming big, and never stop exploring.